Hi Scorpio, welcome to Sophquest. I'm Spence. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome in if you're new to the channel. I'm glad to see you. Alright guys, this is a weekly reading for August 16th through the 22nd, and it's a pretty big week because on Sunday, the end of the week on the 22nd, we're going to have that second full moon in Aquarius. And that's at the 29th degree, guys. This is a big culmination, a big final decision about something, about a change you've made, something you want to let go of so you can bring in the new. It's a big change year, all of 2021, but at this point, with Lionsgate that just happened on the 8th, we're beginning something new in our lives, and sometimes we have to make room. So old ways of doing things or old things that you're letting go of, that could be happening, okay? So you might want to circle that date for the full moon, the second full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, right? That's the planet of the future, of radical change, of liberation, freeing ourselves from stuckness, that kind of thing, right? All right, I'm pulling you right now a card from the Gaia Oracle from Tony Carmine Salerno, and I'm also going to do 9 cards from the Art of Love Tarot, also by Tony Carmine Salerno and Denise Jarvie. All right, gorgeous decks. We're going to focus a little bit on love, since Leo is the fifth house of romance, and we are ending out Leo season this week. We'll begin Virgo season on the 23rd. So to end Leo season, and also because the planet of love, Venus, is moving into Libra, the partnership house, I thought these would be 2 great decks to talk about love. And there's the one that just flipped over for you, Scorpio. It's called Reflection. Reflection. Okay, Scorpio. Gonna be looking deep diving maybe a little bit this week. Alright, I'm going to also shuffle these a couple of times just because, even though I shuffled them plenty before I turned on the camera, I'm going to shuffle a little bit for you and then lay your 9 cards. So while I do, Scorpio, why don't you settle in with me and take some deep breaths. Alright, bring down that cortisol, get some oxygen to the brain, lift up your serotonin and dopamine, take some time for you, time to feel better. Get some clarity, do some reflection, right? Alright, so let's see what we have. I'm laying them out now. I can see that you've been thinking a lot, overthinking. When you've overthought something, you're usually not in a state of clarity. You're usually in a state of confusion because you keep going round and round about something, so I can see that that's been going on. Oh yeah, and it's keeping you up at night. You're probably not sleeping well. You've needed some time alone to do some very, very deep thinking about what you truly want, what truly makes you happy. And you need some inspiration, and you're going to get it. This could be about a new career move, a new career path. It could be about a new commitment in love. Either way, you're going to take a stand. You can't go any longer overthinking about something and not making a decision. You are still contemplating probably all week, but that's because that full moon in Aquarius is going to make you think and feel deeply. All right, Scorpio. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Path. This is the Chariot card, actually, and it's called, in this deck, Exploration. Under that, we have the High Priestess of Intuition. You're exploring your intuition. And the 5 of Stars, usually the 5 of Wands, which can be conflict, but in this deck, it's diversity. So you're contemplating the things in your life that have felt a bit conflicting, and maybe you've had 2 or more choices to consider. What road am I going down? And trying to trust your intuition about it. And trying to let go of the conflict that you might have, the internal conflict about the choice you're making. All right, let's read Reflection. All right, that's number 13 in the book. All right, reflection for you today, Scorpio, for the week of the 16th of August through the 22nd. All right, we have illusion, self-examination, or distortion, depending on, I suppose, if you're thinking negatively or positively. All right, what you see around you mirrors what you feel within you. The chaos you perceive or experience in your physical reality simply reflects the inner chaos and turmoil within. If things are not working well in your outer world, what is it that's not working well within you? This card calls for a thorough self-examination. Do not merely skim the surface. You must delve deep to uncover the truth. This may take time, patience, and commitment. Observe your thoughts and feelings throughout the day and make a note of negative or unconstructive thoughts and feelings that you're having. This practice over time will in itself help heal and restore balance to your life. It may be helpful to keep a diary or a journal in which you note your thoughts and feelings. What is it that triggers you and triggers these thoughts and feelings? Journal writing will also help provide that the journal is for your eyes only. So it's private, it's just for you, and you can go back and read it in retrospect and learn from it, right? It may also be helpful to seek professional advice from a qualified counselor or health practitioner who has experience in the field. Commit to this reflective journey. Be disciplined in your approach and you will never look back. The rewards will be greater than you ever imagined. An affirmation for you this week, Scorpio, is, my heart is full of love and light. All is well in my world. I feel the peace within me and this creates the peace around me. I observe all that I think and feel. Each negative thought or feeling is automatically transformed to love. So you are doing some deep reflection, which is something that you're actually really good at, Scorpio, aren't you? You really are. You're the deep diver. You're doing some reflection and I think some deep self-examination, and you're doing it for the better. You're doing it for good reason, because it helps you grow. It helps you transmute what is negative into what is positive, right? Into making your life more loving and more abundant and more in the flow of peace that you want in your life, the peace. All right, because a state of confusion is not anything that brings peace. It only brings anxiety, right? So the deep breathing we just did, a little bit of deep breathing, is a perfect exercise for you right now. And journaling. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have that path. And you are looking in. What is your path now? What's your life path? What is it that you want to consider? And what is it about diversity? Does that word strike any balance within you about anything? Does it ring a bell? Diversity. Is it diverse opinions? The diverse opinions of others? Is it the diversity of humanity? There's a conflict around you that can offer a different understanding of the diversity of things, of people, of opinions, of the way people are, the way that they love, the way that they think, different love languages. So you're exploring these ideas and trying to figure out where you want to go with it, right? Trusting your intuition about it and looking at what bothers you, of what's been bothering you. All right, let's go this. Let's do this. We're going to go horizontally, vertically, big picture. Okay, stay with me. First, we have the Eight of Angels, and this is called confusion. It's when we are usually encircled by all those 8 swords, overthinking. It's self-limiting beliefs, this card, and it brings confusion because we are limiting the options of what it is that we can do and the decision that we can make in order to change something. It's like, I want to change something, but I don't know how, so I'm just going to think about it to death. And that doesn't change anything. I'll tell you what it does change. It changes your sleep patterns. Because in the next row, we have the 9 of Angels, and I'm going to go there now. The 9 of Swords is usually the keeping you up at night and not able to sleep card. But in this deck, because it's the love, Art of Love tarot, it's about how love can transform us when we just have faith. When we're in this state of overthinking and perhaps having some self-limiting beliefs, we can get into this state when we're overwrought. And now we are in a state of confusion, and not just confusion, but anxiety. And in the moment that we have the anxiety, try to think about and realize and remember that there's always someone there for you. In the spiritual realm, you know, all of our ancestors, that energy is still present. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, right? So there are guardians. right? You have a guardian angel that's helping you through it, through this overthinking and time of confusion. So with the confusion, you're looking for stability and you're looking for fulfillment with the Nine of Hearts. This is the card of fulfillment. It's a card of a wish fulfilled. So you don't quite know what to do to get your wish fulfilled, but you feel the energy changing, the surge of energy changing right now in Leo season. This is the last week of Leo season, and right now you're going to feel this surge, this fired up energy inside of you. It may at first, because of the Eight of Swords, it may at first feel like, you can't move when you want to move. So frustration, it can feel like frustration. It's like I can't get my mind to move me forward with this surge of energy. And all I want is this peace and love and joy and happiness, and I'm trying to get stable so that I can feel those feelings again. And the energy's here. You've got the eye within both of these trees. The tree represents our life, the tree of life, right? So what are you overthinking? What is the confusion about? And can you allow for this new energy, instead of frustrating you, to help move you forward? Yes, you can, and here's how. The retreat, this is the Hermit card, is about contemplation. So it's about going there. The only way, to get through stuff in life is to actually go through it. You got to go through it to get through it. That's what this is about, reflection and contemplation. Maybe taking some time alone, especially at night. Pray. Ask for guardian angels to help guide you through, to wrap their wings around you and bring you peace so you can sleep, so that answers can come to you in your sleep. Okay? Then the Queen of Stars, this is the Queen of Fire. It says illuminator. So that you can wake up feeling energetic again, feeling confident again, feeling like you can move forward with that Eight of Wands energy and start a day that makes you feel inspired and inspiring of others. Scorpio, you have the energy here to make this change. It's internal and it's up to you. You don't know where the path is going to lead right now, but if you just trust with your intuition, if you just trust that the energy is going to come from your heart and then into your heart, right? It's a co-creative process. Then you won't struggle so much with it at night. You won't struggle so much with all these diverse options or the diversity of the people in your life, the chaos around you, the dissension. That's the word, dissension. So whatever the dissension is about, you can come to a state of faith that it'll all work out. No matter who agrees, no matter who disagrees, no matter what the chaos is about, you yourself can bring yourself into a state of stability where you can have peace of mind at night with your guardian angel there for you, keeping you there, keeping you strong, sustaining you through this time where you might feel a little unstable. And there is no shade. We all go through this. Every single one of us go through times where we feel a bit unstable. Okay, we all go through the times where we feel like we're in an illusion or that life is a bit distorted and we don't quite know what to do. That's why it says, if you need to, you want to call somebody that can help you out, right? You want maybe some therapy, or just talk to your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your wife, your husband, whomever, your best friend. Or journal and become your own best friend and write what you feel and trust that somehow that is going to be the catharsis that you need for the change happening now in your life. Because whether or not you're ready for it and whether or not you know what's down the path, the change is happening now, and you know it, you feel it. That's why you feel this frustration and confusion, because the energy is here for change. And the full moon on the 22nd may be a time where you're able to let something go. Hopefully you can let go of the confusion. We do have Mercury moving into Virgo, yes, in this week. That brings clarity. So you've got some energetic help for you there. And take some time alone and retreat so that you can think and do this self-examination. And you will get through it by going through it. This is the illuminator. And this, for me, is a fire sign, a fire card. So it's the yin, the female, so it's internal fire, your spirit fire, your divine inspiration. It's divine inspiration, and it will come to you this way. All you have to do is allow it. That's all you have to do, Scorpio, is just allow it, go through it, and allow in whatever comes to you through your intuition. It's going to help lead you down that path, because now you have this Ace of Trees. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. It's either a new love relationship that's going to stand the test of time. It's a new job, a new career, a new home. It's something tangible in your life that changes your day-to-day life for quite a long time. The Pentacles or suit of Earth is about what lasts, longevity. And with the Ace, this is something that is a brand new start. It's a new start, and it's because you have this faith. You're willing to take a stand for what it is that you need in your life to stop being in a state of confusion and anxiety and enter instead into a state of emotional stability where you feel fulfilled because you have inspiration and faith, and you're willing to take the stand by being positive and saying to yourself, I can bring into my life externally what I'm putting out internally. So if you start to put out this faith, this illumination, believing that the earth is working in this perfect time clock with the other planets, and that the universe has your back, you're here for a reason, you've got something to do, and the energies are trying to help you through it. So then the contemplation card is your last card. So yes, you're starting with a reflection, ending in contemplation. This is very internal for you. This full moon in Aquarius at the end of the week is big for you. Something is going to change, and it's going to change for the better. Meanwhile, you have to make the choice not to overthink and put yourself in a state of limiting yourself by what you believe right now, and instead of anxiety, having the faith that you will be given the inspiration that you need to figure out the problem of whatever's coming in the future. You don't have to worry about the outcome. Not right now. The energies are already moving, and they're already illuminating you. And you're going to be able to integrate them. Integrate them. That's how it's working. So from confusion to retreat, taking time alone for your new beginning to begin. Allowing it. Allowing some emotional stability to come in, because you know the universe has your back. You've got a guardian angel. Just have faith that it's going to work out. You have to believe in it. You have to think it, feel it, and speak it into being. Manifest it that way. Because when you're looking at the world and seeing only the negative, then it's a negative world. If you're looking at the world and you're seeing it through positive eyes, you see the positive. You do. It's a matter of focus. The surge is already happening. Energies are changing things. The planets are changing things. You're being illuminated. All you have to do is accept it and then contemplate it, integrate it. Integrate it and allow for the change in your path. Because it's for you. It is. It's for you, and you know it. That's why you got reflection today. All right, Scorpio, I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. If you're interested in any other readings for the week, your moon, your rising, then click on that little eye up there, that icon, so that you can find my weekly readings playlist, and you'll find the other videos there. I am going to be here for you next week, so I'll see you then. Thank you so much. Leave me a comment if you would. I appreciate it. Thanks.